All I said was that I have an alternator on my Model A Ford, and this fight broke out. Hello, and welcome to the Model A Mabel neighborhood.
She rides like an angel. She's my Model A Mabel.
On December 3rd of 2023, I and my older brother went to San Juan Capistrano to look at a 1930 Model A Ford Tudor. On December 4th, the deal was made, and 23 hours later she was delivered to my driveway here in Tucson, Arizona. What a beauty she is! I want to briefly explain the Model A Mabel channel. First, I don't know a darn thing about Model A Fords. So why did I get one? Well, my step-up son, Josh.
Hi, my name is Josh. I'm Jim's step-up son. We're both, as you can see, we are both Model A enthusiasts. My channel is Model A for a Day. Jim's channel is Model A Mabel. Make sure you check us out. Like, comment, subscribe.
Has a 1931 Model A Ford.
All right, here we go. This is Jim driving the Model A. Here we go.
It triggered a memory of mine back when I was 10 years old while visiting my aunt. Her neighbor had this old rusty Model A Ford I used to drool over. I always wanted one. So with this triggered memory, and after careful watch, I went to see and purchased this 1930 Model A Ford. It only took 60 years for me to start my dream. Now, the motivation for this channel is to document and show my family, my friends, and anyone else that wishes to watch my progress, or deprogress, with Model A Mabel. Maybe I can show some folks that it's okay to step up into uncharted territory, and that the angst or anxiety that one may get, well, you can challenge oneself to overcome. Now, the motivation for this channel is to document and show my family, friends, and anyone else that wishes to watch my progress, or deprogress, with Model A Mabel. Maybe I can show some folks that it is okay to step into uncharted territory, and that the angst or anxiety that one may get, well, you can challenge yourself to overcome. There are quite a few channels on the Model A and T Fords. Finding information about them is in many ways abundant. But, you see, since I don't know a darn thing about Model A Fords, how do I know if the information I'm seeing and hearing is correct? In fact, I've seen and heard contradictory statements on many things, except for maybe on how to start a Model A Ford. As an old dog, I also know there is more than one way to cook up beans, so maybe different ways work differently at different places. If you understood that, you're doing better than me. All I can do is show you what Mabel does, what worked or not worked with her, and slowly build up my confidence not only in Mabel, but in myself as well while learning this new venture. I don't want to turn into an old fart. I want to challenge myself trying to learn and try to overcome life obstacles. That is where I get my enjoyment. At least I can become a smarter old fart. And hey, that's better than sending one's odor to the couch. So, I'm not here to tell you how to do this or do that on a Model A Ford, but rather show how I, as a newbie, approach learning and problem solving, and that it's okay to make mistakes or goof up. I don't need to present myself as the smartest human on earth. Besides, the smartest guy I ever knew jumped out of a perfectly good airplane after grabbing my hiking backpack. I welcome your comments, as well as suggestions for future videos you think I should do. And although I like positive comments, if you want to spit in my cup, well, even that is okay. After all, with nearly 40 years of working in a corporation with some of the smartest engineers and managers ever, and getting hammered for their mistakes, well, getting a raised dog leg just isn't a problem for me anymore. Here's a bit about myself. I had to edit my bio so scammers cannot use the information to scam me. Okay, let's go. I was born. I graduated from a high school, community college. Faked out professors to give me a Bachelor of Science and a Master of Science in something. Due to circumstances, I ended up in Tucson, Arizona, where I obtained employment with an electronic company. I started as a technician on hybrid analog to digital converters and ended up with a big guy corporation, through acquisition, as a reliability engineer in the Op-Amp group. After nearly 40 years with these corporate entities, I retired. Now, for the last 13 years, I have worked, developed, and kind of mastered a home recording studio. I reached a point where I needed something new to interject into my life. Too much hair on my head was returning from the lack of scratching the top of my head trying to figure something out. It's time to get a bit balder again. So that is what my channel is about. If you're tired of watching people killing each other on the television screen, then hey, watch Model A Mabel for some peace, relaxation, and mellowing of the mind. In my opinion, Henry and Etzel were real true life heroes to which any one of us should aspire. So, welcome to Model A Mabel neighborhood. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Oh yes, did you spot the two coyotes in the film footage? If so, good eye. If not, go back and see if you can spot them in the background. Hit that like button, subscribe, and remind folks that ingenuity and independence is just plain cool.